Draw closer, dear listener, as we dare to venture into the unknown, where the haunting tales of 20 cabins await us. In the heart of the American wilderness, nestled among towering trees and shrouded in eerie silence, lie dwellings that hold secrets as old as the woods themselves. These cabins, seemingly ordinary, are steeped in tales of the supernatural, each one echoing with the whispers of its past. The allure of these haunted cabins is undeniable, drawing in those with a penchant for the paranormal, those who dare to tread where others fear. For the brave, the curious, the seekers of the uncanny, these tales promise a chilling journey into the heart of horror. So steel your nerves and let your curiosity guide you. Let the chill in the air, the rustling leaves, and the moon's pale light be your companions. Listen to the whispers of the woods, for they hold tales of horror and mystery, as we delve into the history of our first haunted cabin. In the shadow of time, our journey begins with the oldest of our cabins, a place where the line between the living and the dead blurs. Nestled in the heart of the American wilderness, this cabin, aged by centuries and weathered by countless storms, stands as a silent witness to a past filled with mystery and dread. It is more than just timber and nails. It is a monument to the eerie tales whispered by the wind through the trees, tales that chill the spine and set the heart pounding. The cabin's history is steeped in the spectral. Its first owner, a grizzled pioneer, met an untimely end under circumstances most peculiar. His spirit, it's said, never left these wooden walls. Many have reported the chilling sensation of being watched, of hearing hushed whispers in the dead of night, of seeing a shadowy figure moving in the corners of their vision. But the tale doesn't end there. Oh no, it deepens. Over the years, the cabin has been the backdrop for a series of inexplicable events. A family vanished without a trace, their last meal still warm on the table. A lone woodsman, driven mad, claimed the trees, whispered his name. A group of thrill-seekers seeking a brush with the supernatural fled in terror, their screams echoing through the night. Each event, each encounter adds another layer to the cabin's ghostly legacy. Each whispered tale, each shiver down the spine, feeds the legend. The cabin, it seems, is alive with the echoes of its past, a living testament to the inexplicable and the uncanny. And so the haunted cabin stands silent and brooding in the heart of the wilderness. It is a beacon to the curious, a warning to the unwary, a haunting reminder of the mysteries that lie just beyond the veil of our understanding. A chilling start, isn't it? Yet the woods have more secrets to reveal. Brace yourself as we move deeper into their shadows. Our next cabin bears the scars of a past long gone, yet the echoes of its history continue to haunt the present. Nestled within a thicket of towering pines is a cabin that has become a monument to a bygone era. Its weather-beaten facade paints a picture of a time when life was simpler. Yet beneath this veneer of tranquility, a chilling tale unfolds. This is a place where the past and the present exist simultaneously, where the line between the living and the dead is blurred. The cabin's story is a tapestry woven from the threads of countless lives that have passed through its doors. Each person has left a mark, a memory, an echo. These echoes are not confined to the realm of the past. Instead, they linger, permeating the very air within the cabin. The whispers of laughter, the soft hum of conversation, and the faint melody of a lullaby once sung to a child long ago. These are the sounds that fill the silence, yet not all echoes are benign. Some bear witness to a darker side of history, a side that sends a shiver down the spine. There are tales of ghostly apparitions that roam the cabin's halls, of spectral figures glimpsed in the corner of one's eye. There are stories of eerie noises echoing through the night, of chilling whispers in the wind, of phantom footsteps pacing back and forth, back and forth. Witnesses speak of a feeling of being watched, of an unseen presence that sends a chill through their bones. They tell of doors that creak open of their own accord, of objects that move with no human hand to guide them, of cold spots that make the air feel heavy with dread. These are not mere tales spun to frighten. They are testimonies from those who have dared to step foot within the cabin's haunted halls. The echoes of the past never truly fade, do they? But fear not, for our journey into the heart of horror continues. In the unseen shadows, our next cabin lurks, its chilling tales waiting to be told. Nestled deep within the forest, where sunlight dares not to pierce, we find a cabin that has been the stage for countless stories of apparitions and inexplicable phenomena. This cabin, a relic of a time long past, holds within its time-worn walls a history steeped in mystery and terror. Constructed in the late 18th century, it has seen generations come and go, each leaving behind echoes of their existence. Some, it seems, have never left at all. The cabin's original inhabitants, a family of settlers, met a tragic end, their fate sealed by an unusually harsh winter. The family's patriarch, driven to despair, is said to have lost his sanity and in his madness took the lives of his family before ending his own. Since then, visitors to the cabin have reported unsettling encounters. Flickering lights in the dead of night, footsteps echoing in the empty halls, and chilling whispers that seem to emanate from the very walls themselves. Most disturbing of all are the sightings of spectral figures believed to be the doomed family, forever trapped within their home. A paranormal investigation team, brave enough to spend a night within the cabin, reported a series of unexplainable events: the temperature dropping drastically, objects moving of their own accord, and an overwhelming sense of dread that seemed to permeate the very air. Their electronic voice phenomena recordings captured whispers, pleas for help, and a chilling warning: leave or join us. This cabin, shrouded in the unseen shadows of its past, continues to be a source of fascination for those drawn to the inexplicable. Its tales of ghostly encounters and paranormal activity serve as a chilling reminder of the darker side of history and the indelible imprint left by those who came before us. As we leave the unseen shadows behind, remember, the terror is far from over. The cabin's spectral inhabitants remain forever bound to their haunting abode, their tragic tale echoing through the centuries. Their chilling invitation stands: dare you enter the unseen shadows? As our journey reaches its crescendo, the final cabin awaits, its haunting tales darker than those that came before. This last cabin has a history that chills the marrow in our bones. Nestled deep within the woods, it has stood for over 2 centuries, a silent witness to countless seasons, each leaving their own mark on its weathered facade. This cabin, more than just a structure, is a relic of a time long past, a time when life was simpler, yet harsher. A time when the boundary between the living and the dead was incredibly thin. Its story begins with a solitary figure, a man who sought refuge in the heart of the wilderness. He built this cabin with his own hands, a labor of love that soon turned into a prison of despair. Isolation took its toll on the man, his mind began to unravel, and he descended into a madness that consumed his very soul. Now, they say, his ghost still lingers within these wooden walls. Sightings of a shadowy figure pacing restlessly in the dead of night have been reported by those brave or foolish enough to venture near. The air grows heavy with a palpable sense of dread, and an eerie silence descends, broken only by the soft rustling of leaves and the occasional mournful hoot of an owl. The events leading to its haunting are shrouded in mystery. Some say the man was driven to madness by the relentless solitude. Others whisper of a darker tale, of forbidden rituals and pacts with entities best left unnamed. Regardless of the truth, the cabin remains a hotbed of paranormal activity, its spectral inhabitant forever trapped in a loop of madness and despair. And so we end our journey through the woods, but remember, the whispers of these haunted cabins will forever echo in the darkness. The tales they tell are not just stories, but warnings. For the woods are wild and untamed, and within their depths secrets and shadows linger, waiting for the unwary. As we step out of the woods, the haunting tales of these cabins linger, a chilling reminder of the mysteries that lie in the heart of the forest. Each cabin, a tale of horror etched into the fabric of the wilderness, leaves us pondering the secrets the woods keep. From the birth of terror in the old log house of Maine, to the unseen shadows lurking in the rustic cabin of Kentucky, the echoes of the past reverberate through the dense undergrowth. The final descent into the chilling lore of the cabin in Washington, a testament to the unyielding grip of fear, serves as the last chapter of our haunting expedition. 20 distinct tales, each more unnerving than the last, have woven an intricate tapestry of dread and intrigue. And so, dear listener, we bid goodbye to the whispers of the woods, but remember, the tales of these haunted cabins will forever echo in the corners of your mind.